Hello and welcome to Keys Park, Hednesford. Second game in 3 days for the Diamonds. They will hope it will be a successful second game. First day of the season saw them with a 2-0 win over Chester City at Nem Park. Two new strikers got the goals there, just coming out, Rushden Diamonds and Duane Darby. They'll be opening the link up well. Big crowd here at Hednesford as the pit men take the field. A lot of people have made the trip up north. See there the Diamonds line up. Only one change from Saturday's team. That leaves Gary Mills on the bench and new signing Sean Curry from Norwich. Hasn't actually signed on a contract, just here for 3 games, and Brian Talbot will make a decision after the game on Bank Holiday Monday against Southport. And as we look at the Hednesford team, we can see manager John Baldwin names an unchanged squad from their opening game of the season. We'll be looking to kick out Rushden Diamonds and Duane Darby, who get us underway. Quite a cold evening here at Hednesford. To receive a lot of support. Just over 1,500 the crowd here today. Early touch from Underwood does well. Good class from Darby. Receives a shove in the back, 2 men climb with him. Darby comes out on top. Cooper it was, gave away the free kick. Now Andy Burgess, just turned 19. Oh, does well. Brought down a wild swing there from Sedgemore. Up ends the youngster. Underwood will take the free kick. Looking at the big men, Warburton and Duane Darby. Good ball in. There is Warburton. Ends up on the floor. Ball's finally cleared. Bradley checked by Jackson. Butterworth loses out. Early touch there for the new signing. And Burgess lets fly. Keeper Mark Gale happy to watch that fly past his left-hand post. It's a good volley from a long way out. And giving a cracking goal for the youngster. Looking for Jackson. Space on the left-hand side. It's a good ball in. Darby climbs. Colkin and Gale unsure. Colkin plays safe and hacks away. Keeper had come for the ball. Must all take the throw in. Mistake there from Jackson. Darby will chase Gale down. There wasn't a good kick from Gale. Burgess will pick up. Waiting for Darby to come back on side. He lets fly. Easy for the goalkeeper. Good pressure from Duane Darby. Put keeper Gale under pressure. Kick wasn't good, Burgess collected. Didn't really connect with the ball. Fantastic pass from Brady. Looking to Andy Burgess. Oh, Burgess does well. Keeps his foot in. He's got time. Can he finish? No, he drags the ball wide. An excellent crossfield ball from Brady. As well, good climb by Sean Carey. Butterworth was caught late, looking for Rushden Diamonds. Jackson gets free down the right hand side. Brady and Darby in the middle. Looking for options, teasing his man Sean Curry on the edge of the area. Pills everywhere. Jackson wins the corner. Full voice here, the Diamonds fans. Brady with a good ball in. Darby does well to climb. Oh, great save by the goalkeeper. Rodwell blocked. Kerry will try. Blocked again. 11 bodies behind the ball from Hednesford, and they keep the ball out the back of the net. Warburton now looking to build down the left-hand side. Diamonds fans in full voice. Burgess teasing left and right. Good ball across. Diamonds slowing it down now. Burgess misread the pass. Good climb by Warburton. Sedgemore with a good ball in. Brady does well. Cooper looking to build. Excellent tackle by Butterworth. Warburton loses out, and Davies. Shot from 20 yards. Mistake there. Underwood linking up well. Good ball down the left-hand side, looking to release Rushden Diamonds. Really has got some space. It's a good ball in. looking for Duane Darby. Oh, Darby does well to turn point and good ball across. Oh, it was unorthodox from the defender, but he did well. Duane Darby did excellent work there to turn Neil Poynton. Good ball across looking for Jackson. Bradley does well. Brady will take the corner. It wasn't his best one this afternoon. Right, looking to build from the back. Kerry looking for Jackson. Defender does well. It's a good ball forward. Robinson now. Got Sedgemore going down his left-hand side. Billy Turley comes a long way. Flaps at the ball. Appeals for a penalty. Nothing given. Billy Turley really has gone walkabout now. He's a long way out of his goal. Ball flicked back in, looking for the big men in the middle. Turley's nowhere. Just too high for Robinson. Sedgemore now on the right-hand side. Good ball back in. Underwood does well. Good spell this for Hednesford. Started by Billy Turley. A long ball into the box. He come a long way to collect. Got fingers to it and really clothesline Norbury. Penalty appeal to turn down. Pittman pressured. Nothing come of it though. Burgess down the left-hand side, does well. Got men in the middle, good ball in, Justin Jackson, and that's the opening goal of the game. Andy Burgess did superbly down the left-hand side. Duane Darby on the edge of the area, but Justin Jackson sneaked in around the back post. I think it took a deflection off the defender. Jackson was there to put in with his knee. Excellent opening this for the Diamonds. Justin Jackson again down the left-hand side. Linking up well with Burgess. Underwood gets into the box. Good ball to the far post. Brady. Header sneaks over the bar. Good spell this for the Diamonds. Really looking to build before half-time. 6 points over possible 6 with the start of the season that Brian Talbot wanted. Declined by Warburton. Underwood gives away the free kick, went in studs high. A lot of vocal support here for the Diamonds. Sedgemore will take the free kick. Looking at the big men in the box. Good cross in. 5 men go for the ball. Owen. Oh, and it's in. Val Owen followed up. Went to score 1-all. Immediate reply there for Hednesford. It was a good ball in from Jake Sedgemore. 4 or 5 men climbed for the ball, including Jim Rodwell. Rodwell lost out. Val Owen went in. His original missed shot put Turley off and left him stranded on the floor. Now he followed up and bundled the ball over the line. First league goal conceded this season for the Diamonds. It was a sloppy one to concede as well. Well in by Rodwell and Underwood. Warburton clears. Oh, that was a high tackle there. Aaron, I think it was, went in studs high on Duane Darby. I think he'll be going in the book for that one. Physio Simon Parnell will check him out, but it was a very dangerous tackle. Very high and very late. Raked his studs down the right-hand thigh of Duane Darby. Into the referee book he goes. I think Darby will be okay. Big strong man. Not long till half time now. I think the Diamonds bench will be wanting to keep him on. Run him out till 45 minutes and see how he goes. Warburton again very strong in the air. from Turley. Jackson flies with somebody all over his back. Burgess pressures his man. Sedgman does well. Burgess still chasing though. Does well not to get tangled up. Vallow in the goal scorer there. It's a good shot. Turley happy to see it fly past his left hand side. Norbury picks up. Let fly from a long way. It's been a good shot to beat Turley from there. Fly from Darby. Showing no affection on that earlier injury. Good work from Brady under pressure. Good touch from Jackson. Brady again now. That's right from a long way out. Quick time from Brady. From Mustafa. Good work down the right hand side from Mustafa. Very attacking minded defender. Likes to get away down the right hand side. Jackson finds him. Brady does well. Mustafa with space. Put the ball in the box. There's Duane Darby. Excellent finish from the big man. Good spell of pressure down the right hand side. Excellent ball in from Mustafa. Darby got ahead of his defender and slid the ball into the back of the net. Isn't he pleased about that? Mustafa had time. Excellent bowling, picked his man out. Great finish. And again, it's the Jackson-Darby combination that get the 2 goals for the Diamonds. Excellent first half here. Kerry does well in the middle. Bundled off the ball by Cooper though. Work again by Mustafa and Brady down that right hand side. Well under pressure. Clear's looking for Jackson. It was a good ball. Mistake there. Fine for the Diamonds. Looking to get through till half time, and that is the half time whistle there. Excellent opening period. Goal apiece for new signings Justin Jackson and Duane Darby. It's 4 goals in 2 games there between them now. In top well. Justin Jackson, excellent opener. And Duane Darby. Half time, Diamonds 2, Hednesford 1. And welcome back to Key Park, Hednesford. First half score, 2-1 of the Diamonds. Excellent open from Justin Jackson. Duane Darby with an even better second goal. Diamonds looking to build. Tyker must have wanted somebody in short for him. Looks to go long. Justin Jackson pulled down there, I think. Referee tells him to get up. Good climb by Warburton. Buttons was hit hard there. He's down. Straight back up again. Robinson, I think it was, went in very hard with him. Not quite worth flying. Free kick to the Diamonds. Turley will take his time on it. Very busy opening schedule for the Diamonds. Second game in 3 days. Come Saturday against Dagenham and Redbridge, it will be 3 and 11. A lot of options on the bench. There's Brian Talbot. The Gary Mills have featured in the opening 3 games of the season that NTV covered. Did well, but was replaced by the new signing Sean Kerry. Frenchman Jean-Michel César. It's a good ball through the middle. Davis is 3, trap roll Rodwell. Just wide. Davis did well to get free, got away from his man. 1-on-1 with Billy Turley, come out well and did excellent to close down the angle. Ball just scrapes past the post. Brady does well to clear. Oh, good work by Duane Darby. Wants to throw in. Good work by the Hednesford midfield. Colkin does well. Good deep ball in. Warburton was outclimbed. Ian Robinson, I think it was. Excellent ball in. Kerry under pressure. Rocker was getting tracked. It's not a good header back. Turley's under pressure. Does well to keep the ball in the box. Sean Kerry was closed down by Robinson. Huge up and under. Rocker did well. Ball stuck forward by Underwood. And again. Burgess collects. Well under pressure. Good turn by Burgess. Tries to get a touch to release Justin Jackson. Oh, excellent play there from Neil Davies. Releases Colkin down the left hand side. Colkin puts a good ball in. Found by Ray Warburton. And Billy Turley shows his appreciation with a tap on the back. Starting to expose the Diamonds down the left hand side. Must have under a bit of pressure. Good ball in. Turley does well with a punch. Kerry gets shoved off the ball. Look, ball back in. Oh, Turley with a punch under no pressure at all. Could have caught. Does get a lot of distance on it though. Must for now with a bit of space down the right hand side. That was a mistake. Rockwell tidies up. Strong tackle by Duane Darby, and again. Game really beginning to liven up now. Justin Jackson with a bit of space down the right hand side. Bradley does well. Good work by Mustafa. Releases Jackson down the right hand side. Nobody in the middle. Looking for support. Good ball in. There's Burgess. 3-1 of the Diamonds. Burgess goes and congratulates Justin Jackson, who punches the sky. Excellent stuff from Mustafa down the right hand side. Released Justin Jackson. He had to hold the ball up. He did so well. Great ball in. Diving header from Burgess. Straight into the top corner. Excellent goal from the youngster. Justin Jackson now down the left hand side. Did he score many goals, Andy Burgess? Talking to him before the game, he's mentioned that he's never ever scored a goal with his head before. And what an excellent goal it was. There is the goal scorer. We're going to link up with Jackson again. Full voice now, the Diamonds fans. I'm sure Max Griggs will be very happy. Good work again by Jackson down the left hand side. Burgess does well, skipping over the ball one way then the other. Oh, I think he was pushed. Referee gives nothing. Good work by Butterworth and Underwood. Butterworth does well. Burgess really getting a lot of space down the left hand side now. He's got men open. Straight across the box. Brady with the ball back in. Aaron concedes the corner under pressure. Andy Burgess is really getting a lot of space down this left hand side. Good ball from Jackson. Keeper got an important touch on it. Just enough to put off Duane Darby. Burgess got a slight knock there. And he will come off. Gary Setchell to come on. Norfolk-born player, making his league debut for the Diamonds. Featured briefly in the West Ham game. Talbot will be looking and slotting him at the back, maybe left back. Try and secure the points as we move into the last 10-15 minutes of the game. Warburton with a quick free kick. Finds Underwood. Good work by Kerry. An even better save by Mark Gale. Collected the ball, turned Barlow and inside out and struck from 30 yards. Simple for the keeper, but he did well.
Keep the ball! Tell them! That's how you do it. You want to learn that. Come on, Baggy!
Hendred's really looking to push now. The goal here really could make the last few minutes interesting. It's a good shot by Owen. Turley fumbles, followed by Bagshaw. And that really does make it interesting. 3-2 now with a couple of minutes left. And that's 3-2 now. It really is going to be a hairy last couple of minutes for the Diamonds. Hednesford will push it. It's going to be back to the wall. 11 men behind the ball. Warburton does well. Good work there from Justin Jackson. Setzer now tracking down the right hand side. Unlucky there from Mark Cooper. Kerry slides in. Tempo of the game really has risen, and that is the final whistle. Diamonds will be very relieved to hear that. Excellent 3-2 win. That's 6 points out of 6 now. Opening goal comes from Justin Jackson after good work from Duane Darby, and Justin Jackson returned the compliment, setting up Darby for his second. Also had a hand in Burgess's excellent headed goal. Brian Talbot will be more than happy. 6 points out of a possible 6. Looking forward to Saturday's game against Dagenham and Redbridge. We wanted to make it 9 out of 9. Final score from Keys Park: Diamonds 3, Hednesford 2. Although you can be satisfied with the performance today, it was a pretty hairy last couple of minutes.
Last minute, when they scored a second goal, there was 1 minute 40 seconds left. We were pleased to hear the final whistle and the finish, let's be honest. But I don't think that the score was a true reflection of the match, really. Because the first 45 minutes, I would say it's the best we've played since I've been at the club. We certainly haven't played any better. We would have been no disgrace if we'd have come in 3 or 4-0 up. We'd missed chances, we got to them, and there was a sloppy goal went in. But fair play to the lads, they played exceptionally well. And then second half we got the third goal, and they got, as you say, they got a consolation goal at the end, but it was a first-class performance.
In the first half, you seemed to be under pressure a lot from long balls into the box. That's where they scored their goal, and Billy Turley went on walkabouts a bit. Did that worry you at all?
Well, I don't think Billy Turley could have come and dealt with it, really. I think it was too far out. The bloke won a header on the back post and knocked it across the box, and the bloke poked it in. I mean, I think sometimes people look at the goalkeeper, but if they're not actually in his area where he can dominate, defenders have got to deal with him. And I didn't think that Billy could have come for the cross, and I don't put any blame on him whatsoever. 2
wins out of a possible 2. It's not too bad.
No, that's it. I mean, a great start. I mean, come Friday before the season started, we'd have settled for that no matter how it was done. So we're delighted to get the 6 points.
Talking to Brian Talbot just now, he says the first half performance is probably the best he's seen since he's been at Diamonds.
Well, that's it. I mean, it was enjoyable to play, certainly, you know, and pity we didn't capitalise more by getting more goals, but that's the way it is, you know.
You came in 2-1 up at half time. You really seem to be roaring.
Yeah, that's it. But you know, we always knew they were going to have their spell of the game, and to be fair to them, credit that they come out to second half. But you know, luckily we got the break we needed, what gives us a little bit of breathing space. You
seem to be under pressure in the first half from long balls into the box. I mean, that's where their first goal came from. Another occasion, Billy Turley went walkabout.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you know, them things happen. You know, so no doubt the gaffer will watch the video and put them right on the training pitch.
Talbot made one change from Saturday's lineup, left young Gary Mills on the bench. Do you think that changed anything tonight?
I don't know really. I mean, Gary played well Saturday. You know, he come in done a good job, but the lads come in today and he's played extremely well. You know, and as I say, it gives a gaffer more problems really for everyone playing well.
Well, Sean Carey came in. He signed for us on Friday. I saw him play last Thursday night. He did well, and I watched him on Sunday training, and he was first class in a little practice match we had. And I just thought Gary's young. He worked hard on Saturday, very hard against Chester, and he's only a small lad. And I thought maybe his legs would be tired tonight, and I just made a change. No, nothing really. Just that, and Sean Carey did very well.
Said it last week, and I'll say it again this week. It's very satisfying for your two new boys to get on the score sheet again.
Yeah, I mean, you bring strikers into the club, and you hope that they're going to play together. You hope they're going to score goals, and you hope the team are going to win. And all three things are happening at the moment, so I couldn't be happier. Long may it continue.
You've seemed to be linking up well with Justin Jackson. That's 4 goals between you in the last 2 games. Is it working well?
Yeah, it's working brilliantly. So hopefully, we can keep it going. I mean, it's worked well since we've come to the club. We've got that little bit of understanding together, and hopefully a bit more work on it as well. We could be a force to reckon with.
It seems to be you've got a big squad together now. A good 16, 17 players. There must be a lot of competition for places in the team. I mean, obviously yourself, Justin Jackson and Jean-Michel Sejar, and Gary Mills, Michael Hatton, everybody's on the bench fighting for place.
That's it. I mean, that can only be good for the team, really, because you've got to be on your toes. If you have one bad game, you're going to be out, and that's the one situation you don't want to be out the team, really, when they're playing like that. You want to be in there, get anything you can.
Looking forward to Saturday, Dagenham and Redbridge. Will you be making any more changes?
Who knows? I mean, it's a battlefield in that dressing room now at the moment. There's 1 or 2 injuries, like emergency ward 10. People won't remember that programme, will they? But yeah, we'll see what it's like on Wednesday and Thursday at work when we come in for training, and hopefully we'll be able to get all the boys fit for Saturday. But I don't visualise many changes, no.
It must be difficult for you as a manager. I mean, you've got a very strong squad now. Your 2 new boys up front are doing well. When you've got players like Jean-Michel Sejar on the bench, Gary Mills and Michael Hatton coming back from an injury soon.
Yeah, and Bradshaw and Peters, brilliant. Let's hope we get some more kids coming through as well. Let's have 2 teams.